Who?
You said your breast stink, no?
Oh, yeah, we was in, no. It was crazy. We was in Charlotte, we was in a club, you know what I'm saying? And
Gervonta Davis has been involved in numerous altercations with boxing professionals this year. Therefore, when he suddenly went silent without explanation, Gervonta Davis has been a name synonymous with controversy and conflict this year, not only in the boxing ring, but also across various social media platforms. Known for his ferocious fighting style and knockout power, Davis has made headlines for his numerous altercations with other boxing professionals, leading fans and pundits alike to wonder what's next for the pugilist. Tank's year began with him trading shots at Bill Haney and Devin Haney. The animosity between these parties has been palpable, with Davis criticizing Bill's coaching and Devin's abilities. Davis didn't stop there, moving on to Claressa Shields, tagging her as unattractive, and branding Eddie Hearn as a snake. His tirades also included Floyd Mayweather, who he accused of being a detrimental influence on his career. Not content with past feuds, Davis set his sights on Shakur Stevenson, throwing verbal jabs and publicly promising to go after Frank Martin's girlfriend before eventually knocking him out in the ring. These provocations have only heightened the anticipation for potential future clashes, adding fuel to the fire of his already controversial persona. Davis' latest target has been Edgar Berlanga. Following Berlanga's first career loss to Canelo Alvarez earlier this month, tensions escalated. Canelo, defending his unified super middleweight title, dominated Berlanga over 12 rounds, knocking him down as early as the third round. Almost a week after this decisive defeat, Berlanga confronted Davis on X, formerly Twitter, accusing him of posting disparaging comments. "I heard you were posting some hating bum stuff on Eufina, thinking I wasn't going to find out about being the keypad warrior, but anger fired." Davis responded swiftly, "You lost, bum." The exchange continued with Berlanga taunting, "I had you shaking out your boots, and I'm not going to hold you. You're a little guy, bro. I promise I wasn't tripping off you." Berlanga soon revealed the true reason for his outburst, tweeting, "At the rate Gervonta bro, you were on the phone with at the rate of Heist Richardson, the so fighting aging. I was going to get knocked out every round. Get off my stuff, bro, and make sure your PV numbers do numbers. I already showed what type of time I'm on versus a legend you ain't fighting, bro." Tank retorted, "You didn't do anything, he'll be talking about family. The most you did was hit him when he wasn't looking." The barbs didn't stop there, as Davis also called out Richardson, adding to the animosity. He even responded to a fan questioning Richardson's loyalty, saying, "People really are haters and mess-ups, and I did more for guys than their own family bum-ass guy." The feud extended beyond personal insults when Berlanga trolled Teofimo Lopez, claiming he wasn't from New York City, but from Florida. Davis intervened, "Boy, keep pressing that so he can say New York is his, or have more people support him in New York instead of to me." This only intensified the beef, with Davis accusing Berlanga of not winning any rounds and merely showing up to the fight. The rivalry reached a boiling point when Berlanga recounted an incident at a club where Davis allegedly created a scene. "We were in a club, you know what I'm saying, and Pops was trying to show him love in the club. He was in Starlet, in the club. Pops was trying to show him love. He out a little aggressive, because he knows too many people. It was so crowded, Ad's brother was so crazy black, and he like brushed Pops. You know what I'm saying? And we grew up together in the amateurs. So when I saw it, that's when I got crazy, and he got crazy, and we started going back and forth. But I left the club, he left the club too, and started going on Twitter for me." In his last fight, Berlanga faced Canelo Alvarez, one of boxing's biggest stars. Alvarez retained his unified super middleweight championship with a unanimous decision victory over Berlanga at T-Mobile Arena. Alvarez floored Berlanga with a monstrous left hook in round 3, ultimately winning with scores of 117 to 110, 118 to 109, and 118 to 109. ESPN scored it a 120 to 107 shutout. This marked the 5th consecutive decision victory for Alvarez, who hasn't scored a knockout since defeating Caleb Plant in November 2021. Post-fight, Alvarez stated, "I fight younger fighters. They say I fight older fighters. They always talk. I'm the best fighter in the world. My experience, my talent, my hard work, my intelligence, everything together makes me the best. If you have talent, but you don't have discipline, you have nothing." Davis, ever the provocateur, seemed ready for all the smoke, turning his attention back to Berlanga. Shortly after the Berlanga drama, Davis's next opponent was announced, much to the disappointment of his fans who felt he was avoiding tougher challengers. His upcoming fight against Roach, who is on a 6-victory run, including one over former Tank foe Hector Luis Garcia, did little to quell the criticism. Among those voicing their disapproval was former undisputed lightweight champion and current WBC super lightweight champion Devin Haney. Haney, part of a group of young American fighters including Davis, expressed his eagerness to settle their differences in the ring. Davis responded with a picture of Haney taking a shot from shared opponent Ryan Garcia, with the caption, "Let's keep laughing. Your face hates to see a left hook coming." Davis compared their fights against Garcia, noting that he stopped Garcia with a body shot last year, while Haney's victory was later overturned due to failed doping tests. Haney, who currently doesn't have a return date, revealed that Teofimo Lopez had turned down an offer for a unification fight. Fans hope Davis and Haney will eventually face off, settling their feud in the ring. It's not just Haney who has been critical of Davis's fight selections. Gary Russell Jr. has long called for a bout with Tank, stating in a recent interview, "I would love to get back in the game. I hear Tank doesn't have an opponent yet. What's up, Tank?" Russell has been vocal about his desire to fight Davis for years, promising to spank that ass, and claiming a fight with Davis would sell more pay-per-views than Tank's previous bouts. The rivalry between Davis and Haney took a physical turn recently when a video emerged of Davis taking a picture with Haney's luxury Mercedes-Benz G63 and posting it on social media. This led to a furious confrontation in the street, with their teams separating the pair as they hurled insults at each other. This altercation has only fueled speculation about a future showdown between the two. As the year progresses, Davis's public confrontations continue to draw attention. His altercation with Berlanga, both online and in person, has captivated boxing fans. Berlanga, who lost decisively to Alvarez, seemed to take Davis's comments personally, leading to a heated exchange. Davis, never one to back down, has kept the drama alive, ensuring that his name stays in the headlines. Despite the controversies, Davis remains a formidable force in boxing. His ability to generate buzz, both through his performances in the ring and his antics outside of it, keeps fans and critics alike engaged. As he prepares for his next fight, the question remains whether he can channel his energy into reclaiming his place among the sport's elite, or if his penchant for controversy will continue to overshadow his talent. Gervonta "Tank" Davis's year has been marked by a series of conflicts and controversies that have kept the boxing world buzzing. From his verbal battles with Bill and Devin Haney to his feud with Edgar Berlanga, Davis has shown a knack for staying in the spotlight. As he gears up for his next fight, the world will be watching to see if he can back up his bravado with another knockout performance, or if his offering antics will ultimately define his legacy.